Hey guys, welcome back. Hobby Table Collector's Home. No, it's been a little while since I've had anything posted, but getting back into swinging things, getting caught up in a lot. So here we are. So today what we have is something I picked up from one of our more favorable ones. Yes, you guessed it, Pristine auction. Now, I know we've had a lot of videos talking about their little, I could say, their opportunities and their shipping aspects. And what I mean by that is you get great products and everything from them, yes, but their shipping sometimes lacks. And what I mean by that is, if you've seen the past videos, stuff comes in not well protected for the shipping process. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. Today I have, it's supposed to be a autograph print. I forgot the exact size, but this kind of has me a little leery. Concerned, very concerned when it comes into a tube. And the reason that being on the tubes is because a lot of times when things come in tubes, they've rolled them, and I'm going to have a piece of paper here to show why I'm concerned about this, because there's a few things involved with that gets me worried. One, a lot of times when they're rolling in a hurry, and they'll take it and just go like this and start rolling. And as you can see, you get creases because they didn't roll it too good. I know you get a crease here depending on how hard they fold it like this and just start rolling, and then they keep it tight and they just go like this. And as you can see, you do get a lot of weird little bends and creases. Don't like that. Now, I don't know why they have it in this tube, because in the past, I've gotten large prints and they send them in these here, flat, it comes in, and they're not this time around. Don't know why. This is rolled. Another concern I have with things that are rolled is a lot of times, again, they'll roll it up, get it tight, drop it into a tube, and if the tube's bigger, it expands to the size of the tube. Now, that's good and bad. Bad because it makes it hard getting it out, because it's expanding as you're trying to pull it out. Good in retrospect that if it's tight within the tube as it's being shipped and rolling head to toe, it's not going back and forth and pinging back and forth and getting damage on the ends. Like this is another item I got from them, which will be video number 2 after this. No packaging whatsoever in that to protect that. So we're going to jump into this, and I'm hoping it's not that bad. Another aspect in rolling, they will sometimes, if they don't do anything, it expands just like I stated, or they'll put a rubber band on it. You never want to put a rubber band on it. That's something that's designed to constrict, to pull tight, so you can get damages. And then when you try to pull it off, some people, you know, they'll just go like this with it, and that does damage. What I always like to do, and I've seen a lot of other businesses doing this, in fact, that's where I learned from them, take like a piece of paper, fold it, put it over the tube, and then tape it down with a piece of painter's tape, so it's easy to come off, but it slides up and down easily and it doesn't damage. So as I get this tape off, we'll see how they did this. I just get concerned when I see a roll, especially, like I said, I don't understand why they rolled it, considering they've always put them in these in the past. I don't know why. And looking at it, I know it's hard to see, it expanded out, which means they didn't put anything in to keep it inner, so nothing on the ends either. So if it did slide up and down, the ends will be damaged. So I'm going to try to take this out without any problem. All right, so that came out okay. And as you can see here, and the card just fell. But looking at it, I can tell they rolled it by hand. There we are. So there it is. But like I said, this is what gets me. Fits this perfectly. Why did they not put it in here? I would have felt better seeing it in this, other than just a tube, rolled tube, where nothing's done. These are just all the invoices. So let's take a look to make sure. And trying to see if any dings or creases. There's some right here. I don't know if you can see those. I'll try to give them in the light so you can see them. That's hard to see. but I think you can kind of see one right up in there. And the corner over here has a little bit of a crease in it, right up in here. So I'm not too pleased about that, because their thing is we don't state any damage. So I'm seeing this and I'm assuming that happened in the shipping process or in the folding process. I'm trying to see, because I could feel that crease, right? It's right there. I don't know if it, like I said, it's really hard to see. Whoa, right up in there. So I'm not happy at all about that, because on their site what they do is they state, oh, we're not going to describe any possible damage. We provide high resolution images so you can see, but looking at that, it would not show any of that. It's not going to. They really need to, if it's there, give a picture on there, because when I see it like this, and if I back check the photo, don't see it on there, and I'll put a picture of it right here. Nothing like that is on there. There's no crease showing at the top. There's no little dings on it. I'm assuming that happened with them packaging it and shipping it out. Carelessness on their part. And you can't just say, see the high resolution. I've gotten some where the picture had a white edge where it wasn't cut correctly. All the others didn't have one, but they had a white background. Now, of course, that's not going to show up. You know, and I do see, looking at it, I can tell they folded it from this end first, because see how that's sitting? There's that crease I was telling you about where they grab it and roll it, where they take it and go like this and roll it. You're going to get that type of bend. So they started on that end and rolled it. Like I said, I don't know why. It fit perfectly in this. It's the same size. This is one of their, see, this is a Pristine auction sticker. I've gotten it from them before. They're so inconsistent with what they do. And like I said, this does fit it perfectly. This is the right size. I don't know why they didn't just ship it in something like this, like they did all the others except this one. So that's that on there. Little disappointment. I've had a lot worse. I've had a lot worse than this one, where just massive damage, dings all over it. This one, that's not too bad, where they were rolling it. They didn't tighten their hands up too tight, so it didn't create that. It's got a little bit of an edge there, but I can, you know, that will flatten out to that little ding up on there. So, but yeah. So, I'm not too pleased with that. They could have done a far better job than sending it in a tube. Like I said, they have a habit. Like I said, this will be another upcoming one. This was a slated graded card. One, you know, you see them, they're like from Beckett or whatever. It's like a baseball card, collector's card, and the slabs. That tells me not one bit of protective packaging inside that whatsoever. So join me on that one. Actually, you know what? I got time. I'll do it right now. So it just gets me that, you know, they know. I know shipping, it's unforeseen what could or couldn't happen, but you still got to think, hey, what could possibly happen? So we'll see what's going on here. But yeah, you know, you just got to think about that, especially when, you know, you have videos, you have customers telling you this, showing you the videos of this. You know, that just tells me they need to get into their people in their shipping department and say, hey guys, look, this is what we need to do better to improve things. Okay, there you go. That's just a shipping paper, no shipping protection packaging whatsoever. So this thing's just been sliding around. Luckily, it's in a case like this, because if not, it could have gotten damaged. None. So this is what I'm talking about with their opportunities and what they need to do a little bit better. Pristine Auction, if you're watching this, guys, pick up the pace. Go to your shipping department and say, hey guys, when we're packaging stuff, you know, it gets banged around the shipping. Or hey, when we roll posters, if you do it with just your hands and do a tight roll, it's going to get damaged. So that one's, other than no damage to this, really. So that's a plus, but like I said, nada. No shipping packaging other than the paperwork that was wrapped around it. You know, that's just very, very annoying. You know, you sit there and you say you're a reputable place. You got all this auction house. You're even selling other people's stuff. Some of them ships from vendors' warehouses. Some of them ship from you. If you're a business and you're shipping stuff out, and you're getting complaints about it, even videos like myself showing, hey, this is wrong. You don't just take an item, shove it in there, and let it roll around. You don't take a poster and roll it by hand tight because it puts creases, and then just drop it into a tube where it expands out, can slide around inside, especially when in the past you've never shipped them like that. They always come in those flat protective things. You know, it's just, I mean, granted, this was a nice protective shipping tube, but you know, we got to take them out. You're putting them in. It all depends on that person putting them in. How much does he actually care who's rolling it up and dropping it in there? Probably not much. He's just there doing the job. And it's all coming back on you. You know, the business owner saying, why are you letting this happen? And that's why I'm asking, hey, Pristine Auction, why are you letting this happen? It's been years. I've been doing videos on you guys for years, and it's the same consistent problem with your shipping. When are you going to get it together? All right, so those are those two items, guys. Thanks a lot. And got a few other things coming up, and I'll get them out. I'm just waiting on the results back. I do have another item from Pristine Auction coming, I do believe. I have to double check the shipping. Yes, I do. I have another slabbed card coming. We'll see how that one comes in, if it ain't better. So once it comes in, we'll get it posted up. Hey guys, thanks a lot. Appreciate the time on this. I know I ran a little over because I actually had 2 openings. It's a little late where I'm at, but we got them done. Don't forget to check out every Monday and our sites at shop.thehobbytable.com. 10% off everything in the store, including our quality control items. Quality control items are items that we have that have dings, misses, things, just a few quality aspects that we wouldn't sell as a full collector, saying, here you go, 100% pristine. It's not what's going on. Pristine Auction, you're not 100%. So anyway, so do check that out. And I also have some other things coming up for the site for some special sales. I have one coming up. I have not announced it yet. So this is the first announcement onto it, starting on I think it's Friday the 17th. I'm looking at my calendar over there. I think it's the 17th. This coming Friday. It is now the 15th, Monday. So no, it's not. Whatever this coming Friday is, on the 15th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 15th, 16th, 17th, the 19th, I think it is. Yes, Friday the 19th, I will start Funko Fridays, and what that is, 20% off all Funkos. That's signed, unsigned, and quality control ones. 20% off all Funkos. So, as you can see, I do have quite a few, some up there that I still need to get added into the site. But for the majority of them, like all the signed ones are on there, I do believe. I could be wrong, guys. I've had a lot going on. Anyway, thanks a lot for your time. I know it's running over, and we're going to get back to what I was working on. You guys, thanks a lot, and thanks for your support, and everyone who's going to the site and taking care of stuff. It's what helps us keep everything here going. I'm not extensively going out for any kind of massive profit margins or anything like some businesses. I'm just doing this for fun and to keep things. It costs money to do it also. Got to get it back somehow. So, hey, thanks a lot, guys, and catch you on the next one. If you know of a business that you're curious about and would like us to check out, or if you have a business that you know of is really good and like to pass the word on, send it to us at info@thehobbytable.com. Again, that's info@thehobbytable.com.